Welcome in, my friends, to a cozy wildflower stream. It's just about time for us to start getting ready for winter in wildflowers. We've been enjoying this fall season, tapping our maple trees, etc., etc. And it's it's time to start gathering the last of our fall crops and gathering the ingredients we need to turn the seasons to winter in wildflowers. Constellatio, hello! Having a cup of oolong and diced pear with cottage cheese. I've been enjoying fruit salad with full fat coconut yogurt. Big fan of full fat dairy, but dairy is difficult sometimes, so coconut yogurt it is for me. I guess I'm just a big fan of full fat whenever there's an option. I did used to have turkey bacon very frequently, but um, I'm I'm finished with that phase of my life. Very happily, very happily done. Oh, very excellent. Thank you for the notifications in Discord and other places. Appreciate it very much. I realized hours later after my Friday stream that I never tweeted that I was live. And I was live 15 minutes late. So there's every reason why it was a slightly smaller crowd than Monday and Wednesday, but um, that was definitely on me. I can see that it is a rainy evening in Fairhaven, and let's hit that continue button. Korako eble ne restos dum tuta elsendo ĉar mi planas telefonvokon al mia kora amikino. Hurra! Esperantistino, hurra! Estas bele paroli telefone kun siaj amataj homoj. All right, so we need to get a flower, but is it this one? Let's look. There is a flower that we need here. A winter ritual incantation and spirit flame. That's not telling me anything about what I actually need. How frustrating. Okay, we gotta go downstairs to figure out what we need. Is that the story? Tux, hello. I think I want another blanket. And let's just get the feet cozy here. Yeah. That's what we needed. Okay. How are you doing, Tux? It's so nice to see you. We are looking at what kind of ingredients we need. Right here, I'm realizing that we're busy. We can't make anything more, so it really kind of doesn't matter. We will send Tara to bed.
Time for bed.
And see what the morrow brings. Sunday in Fairhaven. Let's see if anything in our Sanctum Sanctorum. Wow, so many things got ready. Rice wine is ready. Honey mint cooler is not. Crystal ball potion is ready. Excellent. And we've got some essence of copper and a stretching potion. I think we needed 2 of those, didn't we? Let's see. We need 2 stretching potions. Let's make another one of those. We've got all the ingredients we need. Toadstools, nigella, and chicken feathers. Oh, what is this? Duck feathers. And what is this? We don't know. Oh, interesting. Well, we'll make it with chicken feathers then. Pingvino! Akvo! Wow! Hello, everybody. Saluton. Saluton en akvo sentanto kai constellation. The code switching goes so deep here. I dig it. I really dig it. All right, we've got some essence of silver. Let's make a little bit. Well, maybe we've got enough essence of silver. Let's make a tanning solution. So nice to see everybody. How has your weekend been, my friends? Hopefully lovely, although probably for Pingvino it's Monday morning. Let's see, maybe, whoop, that's not what I was trying to do. I was trying to go over here. It's getting crowded in here. Let's find out, if we can, from our crystal ball, what Shadow's favorite thing is. We'll just get a hint.
Oh, I think I see something.
Something that grows in the fall. Well, that's very convenient. We'll have good luck, I think, trying to get Shadow's favorite nailed down. Let's go see if anything is ready here. Just some glass. We don't know how much glass we have. Oh, we're going to have 50 sheets of glass. We're going into the industry here. I don't know what we are making all of this glass for. So far, it has not proved itself useful, but eventually it will. Fishy, I need to buy you some more bait because you can't do very much, can you? All right, let's get some lovely garden soil. Oh, and a worm. Ĉu iu volas teon? Mi havas teon kaj mi tre ĝuas. Kian teon vi faras por vi mem, pingvino? Mi havas la grizan grafon hodiaŭ. Let's see. We have a little space to plant a thing or two. How about an olive tree and a lime tree? Well, maybe a pomegranate tree. Let's see. Anything else ready to harvest? Whoop. Some weeds are, I see. Oh, beans, soybeans. If Fairhaven had vehicles, Tara could start a Safe Flight franchise. Glass. Could indeed. All right, what are we going to plant here? Maybe some more grapes, or let's just go ahead and put back what we harvested there. And here we are out of soybeans. Oh, Fishy is back already. Let's plant some fennel. Okay. Let's see. Smokey likes apples best. We've got plenty of apples. Briny likes limes. Funny little cow. Everybody likes scritches. Tiu teo sonas ege bonguste. Now, Shadow likes something that grows in the fall. I think we've tried fennel. I think we've tried grapes and soybeans. Let's see if it's pumpkin. I heard a sound. That might have been the delicious sound. Hooray! We've discovered one of Shadow's favorite foods. I do think it is Shadow's favorite. hands down. I think that's how that works. Oh, I feel it in the water. I saw an article today, a news article online about, I don't know how to say this, about little lice. You know, the little scritches. Um, how do you say that in Spanish? Peels or peel? I've forgotten. Anyway, um, it was a very interesting article, and I should probably send it to you. All right. Now, when it's a rainy day, our hens all want to be sleeping, so I will check back on them later today and see if maybe that might be a better timing for scritches and treats and all that kind of stuff. Is there something over here? No, I'm just making it up. Nothing over there. All right. No maple syrup yet. Looks like we need to use summon small things.
Things I want but don't yet have. Get off the ground and in my bag.
It's the gentle tickling that relaxes you and puts you to sleep. There's an article about how to calm children. And then so going, nay. It's not real lice. It's just very light touches that give you a gentle nerve prickle. Dziś rako, bonan telefonumadon, dankon kivi visitis. Okay, we are really getting on our maple syrup industry empire here. We're doing better and better. We have tapped several trees. All right, it's a rainy beach morning.
Well, I'm glad Natalia took back her accusation. Maybe she did, but I'm never going to forget what she said about my mom. I still can't help but feel like this is all my fault.
I wish we had something kind and or helpful to say to her. I don't like that we have no response to that, because that definitely needs a response. I don't even have a present for her. Sad. All right, 9:30 a.m. on a Sunday morning. How is it all her fault? Because she's a teenager and she's a conscientious person and she imagines that it's all her fault. Um, you know how some kids are. So I discovered recently a conch shell on this beach close to town, and I was very surprised.
Well, at least Natalia took back her bogus accusation. But I think the damage is done. I said hi to Sophia, and she just looked so sad.
Poor kiddo. Oh, I didn't mean to. There we go. Yeah, I found a conch shell right here-ish, somewhere. Somewhere around here, before the bridge, but somewhere after here, before here, and I was like, what? I don't remember ever finding anything there before, so we can't skip that part anymore, I guess.
You think Sophia'd like some clams? I hauled up a lot today.
I don't think that's kosher.
You're right. You're right. I feel bad for her, but I'm not so good at talking. I figure let my fishing do the talking.
Okay, I'm going to go straight into the woods because I don't like it when I miss out on saying hi to Shelby. So I will come back and do in-town things afterwards. Just going straight through. It's so peaceful with the birds and the rain. Really like it.
No one would have called Sophia a witch if Marcus were still around. And Giacomo. And Gloria.
Speaking of Gloria, I really would like to get on that. I wonder if in this particular playthrough that we're doing, I've done some things in an odd order because it seems to me like the mission to find Gloria has been just completely put on pause for ages and nobody's talking about it, and I find it very strange. Out of stock, the conch shell. I sad. Alright, we don't need pine cones or seashells, but I'll take some seaweed. Mushrooms, we've got plenty. Alright, anything like a stew? Have I got a bowl of stew in my pockets? I do. A fish stew. Texas Duolingo over the
Heavenly
last few
aroma.
days
Fish
been
stew?
introducing new words to
Why,
express how you
thank you.
feel. Shades of meaning in each word. Ah, yes. I'm on that. Am I on that chapter in Swedish? I'm on describing things. No, I'm not up as far as describing how I feel. I'm just describing things. All right. We have successfully chatted with Shelby. I'm happy. We'll get another mushroom. And this is a tree I could chop. Well, Soundworks, hello. How are you? Pinguino. Unit 9, Section 2. Okay. I'm on... Gosh, you know what? I couldn't even tell you. Probably on Unit 2. I am not very far along with Swedish. I put it on the back burner for ages and ages. Just finally getting back to it recently.
I've been slipping bags of candy into Sophia's groceries, but she's still so distraught, I don't think she's noticed.
Bless her. We're doing what we can. We never have anything for Lena. I don't know how we got to be friends with her so quickly without ever having any bribes in our pockets for her. Somehow we've managed. How has your weekend been, Soundworks? I know that you're one of the multiple people in this community who works on the weekends, so I feel a little nervous asking. Well, Emmy and Finn may have accidentally exploded the pumpkins I had set aside for carving. We have been growing some pumpkins. We can help Lena out. You know, I don't think I'm going to accept that offer because those topaz are also very useful to me. More so than the money, actually. I do believe. Let's go down and talk to the folks in this end of town. Well, hello, pretty doctor. How are you this rainy morning?
Oh, Tara, you were magnificent. And don't forget, Sophia's not the only one you saved. Now Natalia is free as well.
For those of you who don't know what happened in the last stream, Natalia had... Oh, this is where, how far back do I go to catch people up? We went from the woods into the gloaming, which is a magical region, and somehow a magical creature that was malevolent escaped from the gloaming and wound up possessing our friend Natalia. Natalia then accused our friend Sophia of being a witch. Now, Sophia isn't a witch. These two are, but Sophia is not a witch. So we were very concerned for Sophia, especially when the mayor decided to hold a witch trial at the town hall. But luckily, we managed to create an incantation to decouple said Wraith from our friend so that she would see things clearly and be in her right mind, and she took back her accusation and everything was smoothed over, but there were definitely some hurt feelings for sure. So we're still dealing with some of that aftermath here at this point. Yes, previously in Fairhaven.
So Natalia called Sophia a witch, then she took it back? I think she's spending too much time in those mines. Maybe she ate a weird mushroom down there or something. But hey, I don't judge.
Far be it from Kai to judge about mushrooms. We don't have any of his favorite things today. That's sad. We are hoping for a mulberry tree. There's never a mulberry tree when I... Wait. A mulberry seedling. Wait. 2 mulberry seedlings. I will plant them today. Let's buy all the chocolate to celebrate. Huzzah. Can't say no to an avocado. I'm low on saffron. Got plenty of chili. Plenty of paprika. We'll take the cinnamon. I guess I'll take the silkworms. I don't know for sure whether I can do anything with them. I think I can. Okay. I am having
I've
trouble
been using
focusing
this
on
app
everything.
that teaches me useful or pretty Japanese words. You know, stuff my dad didn't yell at me or at the line cooks. Yesterday, the word was kogarashi. It means the cold at the beginning of winter. Ah, I can feel it happening. Fall is almost over.
Kogara. Oh, wait. I have to write it with romaji, not in Esperanto. Kogarashi. Witch trial lets you try out if witchcraft is for you. I mean, it didn't really go that way from Tara. For Tara, she kind of got it sprung on her. She came to Fairhaven to take care of her grandmother, and her grandmother was like, so I need you to pick me some flowers from this certain place in the woods. And they only bloom at night. So will you please go get those for me? And we went to get them, and then we saw Grandma and a whole bunch of people in mysterious robes go into the woods past this briar fence that was closed when we walked up to it. And then we were like, Grandma, so what were you and your friends doing out there? And so we wound up finding out that Grandma was a witch, and then we wound up finding out that Tara's a witch. So yeah, that's how that went. No trial period. It was just, you're a witch.
See? Told ya. Sophia isn't a witch. If I were a witch, I would jinx Natalia so good.
Oh, Annie, you are not ready, child. You are not ready. She is a witch. I bet you.
Emmy, I gotta go. Finn and I have some homework to do.
Oh, boy. Finn is her twin brother, by the way. She may be trying to get an early start. I don't hate it, child, but don't jinx Natalia. Be good.
Ooh. Will you tell my mom if I eat this all right now? Because I'm not supposed to. But...
All right, let's go see Sebastian.
Well, I'm relieved, but I still think it's nuts that anyone would think that Miss Moretti is a witch.
It sounded to me, Water, like they were going to do some research about witchcraft. they don't officially know that their mother is a witch, and therefore there is a chance that they are witches and or warlocks. So, do we ply this 16-year-old with orange juice or cheese pizza? Rainy day like today, let's give the boy a hot meal.
Pizza.
Witchcraft, the
Gimme.
art of knowing which is which.
Sorry, I turn into a troll when I'm hungry. And I'm always hungry.
Well, yet again, it is not a day when we can buy bait. We just keep missing it. It's closed Monday as well. I guess we must have somehow missed our chance on Saturday. I don't know how we missed it because it feels like it's been 3 in-game days in a row, but obviously not.
If you were harvesting the bounties of nature and taste a berry only to find it bitter, you spit it out. This is only natural. It is our bodies protecting us from the dangers of poison. And so, when our community is faced with the bitter malcontents, we too must spit them out for the safety of us all.
Oh dear. We don't love to hear that.
If Sophia isn't the witch, then who is?
Angus is jumping to a conclusion that if Sophia isn't a witch, someone else is. It happens to be true, but I don't know what he's basing his conclusion on.
Oh, this is almost worse.
So the people in this building are not fond of witches, and they call them malcontents. And they're our neighbors, our friends.
So Sophia was innocent after all. I think that's right. Something wasn't quite adding up there.
Right. So you don't believe there are witches here?
Oh, I didn't say that. But Sophia doesn't fit the profile, in my view.
Oh, so we're profiling people now, are we? I'm not even looking for a present for her today.
It's important to watch out for malcontents.
Oh dear. Why do I have a feeling that this winter is going to be contentious, shall we say?
But it's also important to find the malcontent inside yourself first. Maybe that was Natalia's problem.
Interesting, Parker. I have coffee, but I'm not giving you any. Because you're talking about malcontents, and there's coffee right over there in the corner anyway. This is Natalia, who was possessed by a djinn.
I'm trying to focus on all the orders coming in, but lately I've felt bone tired. I think I was holding myself so stiff in the days leading up to Sophia's trial. Now I can finally relax.
Poor Natalia. She wasn't exactly at fault for all of that, but she did voluntarily join the community watch, or whatever they're calling it. People looking for witches in the woods gang.
Maybe someone manipulated Natalia into withdrawing her testimony.
Or maybe Natalia was malevolently manipulated into submitting her testimony in the first place.
It's all very odd. She's more passionate about finding malcontents and reaching the pinnacle than anyone else. I can't figure out why Natalia changed her mind.
Because there was no evidence against Sophia?
Oh, Tara. This isn't about Sophia. It's about making sure we have a peaceful community that supports us all.
Supports us all? All of us? Even Sophia? Kind of think this was about Sophia, actually. But, yeah, I hear you. The mayor and his wife. Hello? Goodbye. Alrighty. Well, we could go for a walk in the mountain. eventually we'll need to check on our chucks. I'm so sorry, Fishy. I don't have anything for you. Cleocatra, I'm sure I have something for you.
Hi, kitty.
Oh, I got behind in chat. Tarpov, hello. I got way behind in chat. Listen to Tarpov. Tarpov knows. Tarpov knows what? Oh my goodness. I missed so much chat. I got stuck back on Portugal, y'all. I was back in Portugal. Have they even considered it could be pranks from the children? I don't think that they did consider that. Let's give Kitty some milk. Don't do this, IRL.
Aw, still loving that, aren't ya?
Would they jail the children or burn them at the stake? It's a good question, Water. They do seem to get carried away about everything. I think we are not finding any more recipes, but maybe we'll find some more recipes when the season turns. I kind of doubt it. I think we've just found all the recipes there are to find, but I think since there have been some recipes that we found in a specific like friendship increase related quest thing, it's possible that there might be some more recipes in that way. I'm trying to rearrange my pillows a little bit here because my back is tingling very painfully right now. That's a bit better. Jail them at the stake. Jail them at the stake. Oh my. Pigvino, you are in fine form today. Ah, some Nigella. No real reason to go all the way up, I think. Am I wrong? Let's see. Well, we haven't seen Giva. That's a good enough reason.
I did a cursory review of this area's history before I arrived, and I recall several mentions of witch trials. I was sure I was over-preparing, but now...
Well, I think that day may come, Tarpov. But I could be wrong. We've been told on occasion it's very important that person A or person B never ever find out that you're a witch. Ah, that's not where I meant to go. I wanted to go to Ravenwood Hollow. In my magical boat that no one else but me can see. Alright, let's go visit whichever our friends are available. Not all of them are open today, I think.
Well, you've averted one crisis, but be wary. I can always sniff out a hunter. And that mayor of yours is on the hunt.
Mm-hmm. As is Cameron, even more so. Or at least, he's making more noise about it. I think Ariel's nose may be correct, though. Have we got any of Ariel's favorite peanut candy? I think we may be out. We're out. It's sad. No candy for Ariel. I'm sad. That guy's feet are backwards. Yes, indeed. His feet are backwards because his mission in his purpose in his place in creation is to lead hunters away from forest animals that need his protection. And he makes horrible screams and walks with his backward feet and orthotics. That could be a mission, couldn't it? To make him orthotics so that he could walk the other way if he wanted to. Maybe we could lure all the nasty townsfolk into the lowest level of the mine and cave it in and save them in a way that only a witch could, if they agree to be a priest of Tarpov. You're brilliant. I love it. I love it. Doesn't seem like the kind of game that you could ever lose. Yeah, but there have been some choices in the game. The game may very well be structured in a way that the exact same thing happens no matter what. However, I have stopped in to some other streamers and I've seen stuff that doesn't match what my experience has been. So that makes me think there may be more replayability to this, unless I'm just kidding myself or I'm wrong.
I've lived on this island for so long, centuries in human time, and I still find new herbs on occasion. It's astounding.
I'm not commenting on that comment.
What lovely smells. You have been practicing with reagents in the kitchen as well as the sanctum, I see.
What will we buy today? Some mandrake, some coriander, rose water. I'm going to buy this because I'm giving a whole bunch of mine away. Well, might as well. We don't need that levitation potion, but I'll take the mint. I don't think we need any more magic bean seeds, though. I feel like that should almost have been a quest item rather than something that you can continue to buy, because although, I wonder what would happen if I tried planting a magic bean in one of the places where I normally plant the flowers.
Fairhaven is lucky to have you. Otherwise, Sophia would have been... well... Hazel knew what she was doing, bringing you here.
Well, nice to hear it from someone on this side of the veil. Or, what do we call the waterfall in our case, but not everybody goes to Ravenwood Mills through the waterfall. I don't know how to put that. We have a grow fast potion for Violet, but I have very mixed feelings about handing it over. Violet has a theory involving annoying kid brother teenagers and grow faster potions. I'll report back. Well,
Sweet
I guess
holy
so.
mother of... This saves me so much time.
Okay,
You're amazing,
my mods
Tara.
are on a tear, y'all. This is not family friendly. Please.
Sophia should never have had to go through a freaking witch trial. I've almost strangled a few bouquets just thinking about it.
Poor Violet. Don't blame her for being mad. But it was actually kind of our fault for letting the djinn out.
It's storming out there! Ooh, I can smell the electrical discharge on you.
Or on the other hand, maybe it's no more our fault than it is Sophia's daughter's fault.
I've tried bottling lightning for the coven before. Bottled lightning works real nice in a glamour spell. but the lightning escapes no matter what I do.
Poor Zephyr. I think Zephyr likes taking on challenges, though. We need pearl dust. Oh, well, I could make some of that. Ah, all right. I'm not buying this logging whirligig because I'm afraid that it will chop down my maple syrup trees. But if I had enough gold ingots, I would buy the mining whirligig. I don't know what these things are. 2 new different wands and some sort of ectoplasm? Imagine. We've upgraded our wand once, I believe. So there, I guess, is going to be some progression in the coven as far as my level of witch. Well, we never know about lurkers, right? And also it's possible that someone who is lurking may have a child watching with them, which is why my policy is the way it is. Okay, my poor chickens are out despite the fact that it's really storming out here. But if they're up, no reason not to give them treats and scritches. A tub of ice cream. Oh, I am a huge fan of those ice cream scoops that have the antifreeze inside them. We do not know. Oh, yes, we do. Henrietta's favorite food is mulberries, but we haven't got any mulberries. Poor Henrietta. Well, we can give you scritches. What does a wand upgrade typically provide? You know what? I think it's more like this. You get a wand upgrade when you level up in the coven. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. I don't remember. Lefty, we don't know what Lefty loves. I think I haven't tried oranges. That was not it. I heard a sound, but the sound was not the sound of ultimate joy. It was just some joy. Alright, Egbert also wants mulberries, which we don't have, so we'll give scritches. You know what I used to do, Water, when I had both ice cream and cookies in the house was I would make ice cream sandwiches. And then it would be portioned. Well, we tried the oranges, but no go. All right. Well, I guess the last thing for us to do is to go down into the mines. Let's see, how about level 17? Dancing Queen. I don't blame you, Tux. What flavor ice cream have you got? Silver ore, that's nice. And some gold ore, we needed that. So, in-game tomorrow, Tara needs gold ingot, as many as we can afford, while leaving ourselves some more gold ore, and fishing bait of all types for our fishy bot friend. Yeah, we've had some interesting storms, but they haven't really played a role, and it's strange to me because it seems like the weather, there's more to the weather than meets the eye, and yet it hasn't become problematic or something for us to do something about yet. However, I do think that there's something to it. More than meets the eye. Much of this game still to be had. Yes, we were noticing at the beginning of last Sunday's Wildflower stream that my level of achievements was just past half. And I was surprised because we've been playing the game for quite a while already. Months and months. Yes, we went up the mountain to see Kiva earlier today. Before we went to Ravenwood Mills. That might have been right before you came in. Months and months. Yes, it's been months and months of Sundays. Indeed. Exactly. Well, they may add up, but I kind of like how they're stretching out as well, because it's been a good thing for my Sunday evening. There are a few times when I don't wind up getting to sleep like I would like to on a Sunday evening, but usually it's of help to have this relaxing time, because I always make my lights cozy as possible, and right now I've even got a heating pad on my feet, and I'm just as cozy as I can get, and I find it really relaxing to just hang out with you guys, and if you'll excuse me, one of the most relaxing parts, to be honest, is not being on camera. And it's not that I don't ever want to be on camera. I am very happy to share in that way on most streams, but it definitely does take a certain amount of energy to be on camera. And it's true for everybody. Elena Novella. Ooh, Soundworks. I like that. I like it. Elena cereal is good, but Elena Novella, that's for sure, yeah. That's very cool. It's so funny. I've seen over and over people coming up with new brand names in Claire Pick's universe. Because Claire Pick's isn't her main YouTube channel, that's Claire Trips, where she goes on journeys and occasionally stumbles over her own feet. I mean, by occasionally, guaranteed. So yeah, not being on camera doesn't take as much effort. Absolutely. That's absolutely the case. All right, 6:30, we are not yet under community watch, or at least if so, our friend Natalia is not watching for witches today. Maybe somebody else is, but since it's so early, I'm not flying there because then I'd just be bumming around waiting for 7 p.m. Oh, well, I hadn't had a chance to chat with you anyway.
Good thing Natalia saw reason in the end. Sophia lost her husband, but she kept her diner open and her daughter fed. How could a woman that good be a witch?
Well, it depends on your definition of a witch, I guess. Oh, what did I get? A mandrake. Cool. I didn't even see it.
I do wish you had been able to meet Giacomo. He was brilliant in every way.
Cast any good incantation spells lately? No. Ugh, me either. I'm not very good at them. Potions, though. I'm a killer.
Let's see. We need to add a little something. Let's see. How about moonflower? That did the trick. Okay, if he starts telling me about a witch he knew that turned herself into a hawk, I'm eating myself right out because I've heard that story about 80 times.
Between the bar and our coven, I'm always at home in Fairhaven.
Nice. I don't know if I ever heard that before.
Mind that no one finds your sanctum. It'll be hard to explain that before Otto and his neighborhood watch.
Very ominous words.
The wellspring has challenged us more this fall than any season I can remember. And yet, winter is often the most difficult season of any year.
Have you prepared the winter ritual incantation?
No.
There's been a tiny difficulty getting the Trompette de la Mort.
That doesn't surprise me. The gloaming is unpredictable. Still, do your best. We must turn the seasons before it becomes too difficult.
I'm not sure what kind of a time frame she has in mind. Soundworks, thank you very much. I do not see notifications for that today. I don't think I ever have on a Sunday, given my setup. I am looking at my chat through Stream Manager on the app on my phone. I started setting up to do that on an iPad, but I'm not finished setting that up. But I'm not sure whether that will make any difference or not. You always have to come and water every day, or we will lose those crops and have to replant them. Now, I'll show you where this mushroom, the Trompette de l'amour, is, but we can't get it yet. It's here, but it's not us sized. So the two of us are going to have to take a shrinking potion, go in there and get it, and then take a stretching potion. We're preparing those potions so that we can go in there and get that ingredient for turning the seasons. And that's all that we have to do in the gloaming today. Turtle wax, huh? That's hilarious. You never know, do you? All right, I'm going to fly home so that I'm not caught out after curfew. I don't actually remember what time curfew starts. 7:30 certainly seems very early. It can't possibly be that early, but I'm just, overabundance of caution. Oh, Wow, lots of things already here. Let's see, we got some kimchi. What are we going to make here? Sauerkraut, yes, please. We haven't made sauerkraut before. That must be a new recipe. Very interesting. All right. It's been forever since we were able to make clothes, and we're trying to get more mulberries for more silk. But evidently, now that we have some wool, we can also make cloth out of wool. Why? I thought we had wool. I'm baffled. I thought we got some wool from our sheep. Oh, we have to go check with our bot. The bot has the wool from the sheep. Beeswax candles. We can also make soy candles. An apple cider sounds good. We don't have any of those. All right, let's see here. We're going to make a silver diamond ring to sell, and some more glass. We might not need another spile this year, this fall season. Now let's have a look at what we might be able to make here. We are only missing one ingredient for the sunshine romper, sunny yellow cloth. Can we make yellow cloth? We can. Let's do that. Okay, we'll be able to make something to sell to Violet, clothes-wise, for her to sell on her rack. That's excellent. Okay, let's see our bot that takes care of the animals. Where is it? There it is. Do you have any wool for me? You have eggs and sparkly eggs and milk and wool. All right. I'm very happy about that wool. Let's see if we can't make some more. That robot wants fishing bait, but we don't have any. We'll try and get some tomorrow. Let's try to weave some cloth here. Ooh, nice. Okay. We've got 2 dye baths that we can use. So let's have a look at our sewing machine here and see what else we could make. We could make this dress. This needs red cloth and red leather. I bet we can do that. Red cloth, yes. Excellent. I'll try making some red leather tomorrow. I just got behind in the chat again. Good questions. I don't know how they go. Let's see, 8:30 p.m. Let's go down to the sanctum and see if our stretching potion, yes, stretching potion is ready. We now need 2 shrinking potions. Is this a shrinking potion? Yes. Oh, we need chocolate cupcakes. We've given away our last chocolate cupcake. Let's go to the kitchen. Let's all go to the kitchen. Let's all go to the kitchen. Let's all go to the kitchen and make ourselves a snack. Well, you know what? If we're going to be baking chocolate cupcakes, let's just make a big batch. Why not? We've never made a big batch of cupcakes before. What other things could we make that we've never made before? We're missing bread. Can I make bread and then I can make that recipe? Yes, I can make bread. Let's make a batch. Oh yeah. Okay, we're going to make a brand new to us recipe, lobster roll, hot buttered lobster in a roll, a New England classic. Yeah. All right. What's missing here? Tomatoes. That's a summer crop. And here, walnuts. Well, I've just used up my walnuts is all. Let's see, what do I have the ingredients for that I've never made? This one, lobster thermidor. 'Tis a day for lobster recipes. This will use up all of our cheese and all of our red wine. It's worth it. Lobster thermidor is amazing. I am going to take a little break during the ad break. So I will remind myself right now out loud to push pause in the game because I don't always remember that. What's missing here? Duck meat. Well, that'll be missing for a little while. Let's see. I've made so many desserts. We definitely don't have any carrots. That's a spring crop. I've made almost all of the desserts. I like that. I love that for us. And have I made all of these drinks? I have. Oh, no, this one, honey lemon tea, is, if I'm not mistaken, oh no, I don't have black tea. That's what it is. I don't know. Maybe that's a winter crop. All right, I'm going to take a little break and push pause, and I will be back with you at the end of the ad break. Take my tea mug to the kitchen and walk around a bit because it's good. Let's do that. Could maybe stand up, sit down, make a sandwich. That sounds good, Tarpuff. All right, see you all on the other side. testing, testing. Oh, 'tis the season for the heater to come on and make me think that the house is burning down because it does not smell quite right due to burning accumulated dust. Um, so yeah, that was my panic as I got cozy again. All right, let's see. This is not the honey mint, the hot, I don't know whether it's a hot tea. I don't know how it is we can make this tea, but not the other tea. This tea is just mint and honey, and the other one is black tea and mint and honey. And so, yeah, that's the story with that. We could make ourselves this, but instead, I'm going to save that essence of gold. Let's see. Let's make one of these. That will keep us on our broom for the foreseeable future. We need 2 shrinking potions. There's one, and here's the other one. It will be ready in the morning. Whoa, did you hear that sound? That sound, if you did hear it, is the sound of the floor settling under my bedroom, which happens all winter long. It's just great for kick-starting heart palpitations in the middle of the night. Blew the dust out last month when it was still warm enough for open windows. That was very smart. I wish I had done that. Didn't think of it. Alright, let's see. Maybe some vodka. Okay, and what can we learn about our animals here? Oh, I don't feel the need. Let's see, what about Violet? We rarely have anything for her.
Oh, I think I see something.
Okay, Violet likes rice pudding, made from rice milk, cinnamon, and sugar. Churros, fried dough and sugar with chocolate sauce. I haven't ever had churros with chocolate sauce. That sounds amazing. And arroz con huevos. I think I may know that recipe. Let's see if we couldn't make any of that before bed. Bed? No. Cooking. All right. It's a stove top dish. Maybe no. That's not it. Oven? That doesn't sound like an oven dish. And well, we could make some jewel rice. All right. I know I have that recipe though. It's kind of hard to see what's what. Oh, there it is. I don't have tomatoes, but I do have one in my pockets. And that for sure will go to her. All right. 9:20
Should I go to bed?
Time for bed. We're turning in early. It's cozy, rainy. Why not? A Monday morning in game. It's Monday morning for some of you all. Already. Let's see. Are our stretching potions ready? They are. It's good news. Nope. Shrinking potion. Shrinking potion is ready. Levitation potion is ready. We can now go back to the gloaming tonight. Let's see. Could make some rum. copper, we're always running low on that. It's just so darn useful, isn't it? Alright, tanning solution, excellent. Let's make a little more of that. Okay.
It's empty.
No crystal ball potion, but let's make some powdered pearls. Nope. Do not have that recipe. We don't have that recipe. No. We don't have any. Alright. Fennel powder used to bind negative energy. I don't think we need it again, so just leave that. Okay, let's make some red leather. Yellow leather. Nope, that's red silk. We want red leather. Wait, don't tell me yellow leather isn't a thing. We need yellow leather to be a thing. There we go. I was going to say, if red leather and yellow leather are not a thing, then I have complaints. Okay. We now have what it takes to make the signature wild jacket and dress, or the sunshine romper, or the sandstorm long. Let's make this. And now we need more cloth. Okay. We can, or we can't. Let's see. Have we got enough wool? No. We don't have what it takes to make more cloth. Is sad. Okay. Can we make this dress though? Yes, we can. All right. That's a good morning at the sewing machine. It's only 7:20 a.m. Imagine. The audiobook is in English and the book is in Spanish. It should prove to be an interesting exercise. Oh, fascinating. It might, I might not be able to do that at the same time. If the translation I did for Mirtis is any indication, Mirtis in Esperanto, then I couldn't read those two or listen to one and read the other at the same time because they're not that exactly similar. It's like, here's the English version of the story, here's the Esperanto version of the story. Not ready. Oh. I think maybe you just need a little time to grow up. Don't tell me that you can't give us any. It looks the same size. Doesn't it look the same size to you? Oh, might it be that I don't have a spile? That's probably the problem. No wait. Are spiles made here? Yes, spile. Boom. Let's see. Let's make mushroom leather. Got plenty of mushrooms. All right, now that we have a spile, let's see if we can't tap this tree. We can! Yay. Oh, what have we got here? Grapes. All right, and what will we plant here? Mulberry trees. I'm so excited. It's been so long I've been wanting to grow more mulberries for silk. And also, some of my animals really like mulberries. All right, let's see. Cabbage. And we'll harvest this cabbage. And we're just using up the last of all of our fall crop seeds. And let's go visit the animals. Scritches for you, Shadow. And Shadow loves pumpkins. We found that out on Sunday yesterday in game. Oh, Shadow's very happy now. Smokey loves the apples. The next day, water. I will have ducks someday in this game. An alpaca. Soybeans for Annabelle. If that's what makes your spotted heart happy, that's what you get, Annabelle. These are decorative sheep, I suppose. They are not. They are wool-producing sheep and milk-producing cows. But I don't personally collect the wool or the milk, because, or at least today I don't, because I have a robot that does that. So I give them treats and scritches, and excuse me, Mr. Robot, I give the robot the poultry feed and hay, and the robot gives me eggs, and occasionally sparkly eggs, and milk, and wool, but today there is no wool. All right, Lefty, is that you? Henrietta. All right, Henrietta wants mulberries, but we don't have any, but we have planted 2 more mulberry trees, so there is that. We can give you scritches. Too pampered with treats. Tara's bringing down the town with all of her delicious treats. Indeed. Indeed. We don't manage to give everybody a present every day, but we try our best. Egbert also likes mulberries, which we don't currently have. But we're on it. Working on it. Gus is running away. We do not know what Gus loves. We tried an orange. Let's see, what haven't we tried? Cabbage, I think we have not tried. Chances of our just landing on it randomly are pretty slim, but we have randomly guessed correctly before with an animal. So. Glitter gets everywhere, yes. When they are happy, then glitter gets everywhere. I don't understand it myself, but somehow happy animals make everything glittery. And also, when Tara has a speed boost, Tara's feet are glittery. So we get eggs from the hens, but also when we pet them, we get feathers. Just spare ones, not ones they were currently using. I mean, they're not potato chips, they're sweet potato fries. We also don't know what Lefty loves. Let's try the cabbage. I'm being an evil enabler, evil on purpose. Is that what you're saying? It could be. It could be. All right, that's all of the treats. Why is it that you opened the gate and then jumped over the fence? I do not understand you, Tara. Wait, we have a cat to pet and give a treat to. cannot forget Cleopatra.
Oh. You still liked that, didn't you, Kitty?
Indeed. All right. We are going to walk on the beach and go to the woods to see our friend Shelby. But first, heading down to the beach via our two neighbors here. At some point, we might be able to
I can't
buy
believe anyone bought into that malcontent stuff in the first place.
more animals.
Anyone can see that the League of the Conscious Mind is a grift. And I recognize a grift after all my years of consulting.
Consulting. Yeah. All right. We could buy some more poultry feed and some more hay. No new animals here, but I think it's time for us to sell Gus and Lefty. And we could buy 2 new chicks.
Here's your animal. Now, what would you like to call her?
Lefty, we've got one. Meg, we've got one. Chimkin, we don't. It's Chimkin.
Chimkin.
Well, that's not what I would have called her, but suit yourself.
One more, please.
Here's your animal. Now, what would you like to call her?
We've got a Lefty, we've got a Cluckadoo. Nuggets it is.
Well, that's not what I would have called her, but suit yourself.
All right. Well, I guess we've got 2 more animals to feed. What does Little Nuggets like? You know what? We should ask the crystal ball. But we don't have the potion that we need, so we might as well start with a guess. It was not potatoes. Maybe Chimkin likes potatoes. And that sounds like fun sound words. All right. That has slowed us down considerably in our mission, but it was worth it. Oh, did I mean to go fishing? Well, I did not. I meant to go talk to Amira.
We shouldn't relax just yet. Where one genie hides, others often come creeping out. They're like bugs.
Oh dear.
I hate bugs.
I swear we have a recipe for her. Yes. Pomegranate walnuts too. Ksenia. That just sounds so delicious. Persian chicken stew sweetened with pomegranate molasses. Oh, mouth-watering.
Marvelous. Let me know if you have more.
Xander, I don't know. I think they can. I think evidently their preference is set. Oh, well, that's a lucky day for us. Their preference is set already, even when they're very, very young. No, I didn't mean go fishing. I meant talk to my friend here. Um, I can't really get to it very easily while I'm streaming. I don't mind um, you sending it to a mod, and I trust my mods to decide. But I can't look at it
I'm gonna
myself.
find the
So,
folks who are really out there in the woods, whether I'm a part of the neighborhood watch or not.
Thomas, um, I'll miss it unless you pop it in the Discord.
I'm not letting Sophia or anyone else shoulder the blame.
In general, we tend to point people towards the Discord and then make a link so that people can get to the Discord, because that kind of can encourage people to join the Discord, which I love when people do. I don't like hearing what Thomas had to say. I really don't. But I was happy to find a pearl. And we're trying to hustle to get to
This
the
island was a
woods.
popular port for pirates and smugglers back in the day. I bet there's at least one sunken ship under those waves just full of golden gems.
Oh, that sounds amazing, Soundworks. And I would love to see all of these. Oh, hello.
All this time, my diner has been the place where other people come for comfort.
I missed seeing you yesterday, Sophia.
But where am I supposed to go if I need comfort?
It's a very good question.
Oh, Sophia. It's all right. I'll make it through this. For Juliet.
I hope I have something for her. I do. I'm so glad. Her very own chicken soup.
Oh, Tara, you're sweet.
You know it's the best chicken soup because you made it yourself. Okay, we are going to skip talking with anybody and everybody and go straight to the woods. Because I think already by 11:30 he often leaves. I hope I will catch him. Nope, we haven't missed him.
Oh, I am so glad Natalia came to her senses and recanted her accusation.
There's no sense in that head of hers at all, nor the others. They're on the hunt now. I've seen this happen before. Always ends the same way.
Oh dear, I don't like where this is going. Conchshell, you know what I mean? Mandrake, yay! Oh, we're all right on all those others. Have we got, I don't think we've got any fish stew today. We've got any stew at all, I don't think. No, none of his favorites. Not even any bread pudding. Nice catch.
The first best time to fish is in the morning. The second best time is whenever you want.
Trying, as in trials. I hope not. No, we don't have any beer. Doubt we have anything with his name on it. And are you seriously not at work today? Because I desperately need some fish bait, and I swear you were supposed to be at work today, but it's already past time for you to be at work if you were going to be at work, so oh dear. Maybe another day of not being at work. When I can buy some bait, I'm going to buy a ridiculous amount of bait. That's what I'm going to do. Alright.
It's a good thing Sophia isn't a witch. Maybe Natalia just got overenthusiastic about her role on the neighborhood watch. but she should be more careful not to just throw accusations around.
Yeah, that's a pretty believable theory.
We shouldn't be putting innocent people on trial here. That's not the kind of place I thought this was.
Indeed. Well, you've spoken a little sense today. You can have a coffee on me.
You made something for me? Thanks.
There are at least 6 more things he can help me build, and I don't know what they are. Uh-oh. That giggle makes me a little nervous. Sweetie, hello. How are you?
What are you laughing at?
Mrs. Sov is gonna freak when she opens her desk drawer at school. I put a frog in there.
Often.
I want to start a skateboard streaming channel one of these days, but I've been crazy busy lately.
Busy's good. What have you been busy with, though? You're usually complaining about how slow it is here.
I'm not gonna say no to a surprise snack.
We know we've got what's on this kiddo's
Do you need
mind.
any help with farm errands? We're trying to save up for some new slingshots.
No, but I do have a new batch of chocolate cupcakes.
Ooh. Will you tell my mom if I eat this all right now? Because I'm not supposed to. But...
Hey, Juliet. Hey, I'm not trying to be rude, but I don't really feel like talking to anyone right now.
It's understandable. And we don't have anything to cheer her up with. I'm so sad.
Sophia told me her supplier left espresso beans out of her order this week. But
Oh,
I thought
no.
I saw Francis sipping on a latte earlier.
Well, you know, Vanessa, you can't be too surprised at this, can you?
I just have a bit of a caffeine withdrawal headache.
I'm so sorry to hear that, my dear.
Feels like someone is banging on the inside of my skull with teeny tiny hammers. But I'm sure I'll adjust.
I wonder whether the twins have anything to do with this.
Oh my, Quiche's so rich, but if you insist, who am I to say no? I do love it.
And our evil enabling continues.
Did I just hear your stomach grumble?
I haven't been going to Sophia's much lately, and I got used to an early morning quiche or two while I was campaigning. It's for her benefit that I'm not going, of course. I don't want to make her uncomfortable.
Nor would you want to be uncomfortable, I see. Yeah, well, what's good for the goose is good for the gander, I suppose. Long day. 8 songs to learn. Oh my, Thursday till today. Oh no. Plus 2 more? Oh my gosh. What kind of right beforehand was this? That sounds intense. That's incredible. Good job.
Oh, you're too kind to take care of this for me. Thank you.
Do you think Juliet is doing okay?
Do you really care, Angus?
I think she's having a really tough time, to tell you the truth.
Man, that sucks.
whatever Sophia is or isn't, it's not Juliet's fault.
Well, I wonder whose fault it might be. I guess. Among other people. All right. South we go. Or actually, if I'm correct, Terra is facing east, approximately. And the infant may have accidentally exploded the pumpkins I had set aside for carving. Does anyone have more?
Goodness, now I can cross off one of the biggest items on my to-do list, which saves me so much time.
Well, that's good news.
You're working so hard to keep the wheel of our little world turning.
That's right, Tarpov.
Okay, but don't forget to pick up your groceries amidst all that. Here.
Mm-hmm. We just got 2 pumpkins from Lena? What? No, we gave 2 pumpkins to Lena. She did hand me something, though. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I have no idea what's going on right now. Anybody else understood that interaction? I'm very curious. All right, let's buy a few things. We're low on cheese. We can make cheese, but also let's just buy it because it takes a lot of time to make. And we can save ourselves time by buying some. We've got quite a lot of grapes, as a matter of fact. It was a classical / Christmas student recital. Music came together quickly, but there was a good chunk of stuff I didn't get to rehearse until we performed, so that had me stressed. Yikes. Yeah, that's very tough. All right, and oh, there's one more here. And let's see what we can sell. We could sell some grapes. I have regrets already. You know what? There's really not much of any good reason to sell those. I should probably hang on to things because I can't necessarily know when I will get another chance to get them. You never know what's going to be necessary.
This is liquor. I've been so in the weeds with bar suppliers lately, I haven't had time for anything else. You know, you really saved me here. I disliked Otto before, but I hate the man now. He wouldn't know a real witch if one jammed a broom right up his...
Ooh, Damon.
Nostril.
Nostril. That's right. He would not know the difference. You put these in your mouth, please.
If I were a poet, I would write entire books of poetry about slop chips. Thank you, Tara.
Okay. Huh.
Hi, Kim. How are things?
Great, actually. Wow, I don't think I've ever actually said that. But I've got a steady supply of product, my customers are happy, and I'm not sweating all over the deli slicer anymore. Things are, well, awesome.
Good news. Sounds like something to celebrate.
Hey, this is just like my dad makes.
The weather has started to turn, but we have also had some quite warm days, even upper 70s, as well as some downright chilly days. So today, it wasn't really cold, but when I went out for a walk, I did bundle up, and I was glad I had.
I mean, it's not as good as his version, but this is the best you can get in Fairhaven.
I did get comments from a neighbor that I was bundled up unreasonably much, and I didn't care at all.
I went into Kim's the other day, and Juliet was there. When she saw me, she gave me the foulest look and walked out.
Yeah, can you blame her though, Cameron?
Is there a way to show her I don't have it out for her mom? I'm not good with teens.
You're not good with a lot of things, Cameron. How about stop having it out for her mom? That could help a little bit.
I don't know if this is something you can fix right now, Messenger.
Sheesh. Some people's kids, honestly. And I'm not talking about Juliet.
Oh, I shouldn't. I'm trying this new whole body diet. Oh, but I'm allowed a cheat day.
Oh, for sure, sweetie. The turn of seasons is tough. I'm having a really kind of, well, how do I say this? On well south of tolerable levels of fibro pain today, and it could very well be related to the turn of seasons. I never really know. Sometimes I have an idea what might have triggered a worse day than usual. But yeah, it does also. I already saw him, didn't I? We've already done all this. It's time to go see Natalia. It I can't necessarily tell what triggers it. Some days I have a good guess, but other days I don't. So today's one of those I don't days.
I've been experimenting with more metal-worked art. Oh, I wish I had the space for a proper sculpture garden.
I think change of seasons is something that does hit some people that are sensitive to it. I don't think it's anything special. Let's see, we could make as many as 5, but then we wouldn't have ingredients to make much of anything else, so we'll make 3. Anything else to talk to Natalia about? I don't think we have anything with her name on it. Maybe we have. No, the vodka's still in the distiller, I see. She's still looking pretty sad, and I can't really blame her. Let's see, 2:10 p.m. and we haven't been up to the mountain yet. Said hi to Giva. Nope, it wasn't her fault. Though I do imagine that it could be possible that her choosing to be a part of the neighborhood watch could have put her in a mindset to be susceptible to that particular suggestion from that particular entity. So I can't say it's 0%
That
her
trial was
fault.
so strange. And am I wrong, or should there have been some sort of jury and a vote, perhaps? I know Otto was re-elected mayor, but that doesn't make him a judge too, does it?
Well, according to the historical traditions around here, y'all, I am noticing something I've never noticed before. Do you see the map divided into a grid on the top left corner of this screen? Does it look like a pictograph of a person? I have never noticed it before. I never ever noticed it before. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I never looked at it. This whole time, I never ever looked. That's hilarious. Okay. Do we have anything with Giva's name? I think we might. We do not. Oh, that's sad. Came all the way up here and I don't even have a present for my friend. Sad. let's stand here and listen to the water for a moment. I really enjoyed that. Yes, a baby dancing with antenna. Exactly. Y'all have it. Precisely. That's it. Let's see. A little more digging to do, perhaps? Yes. Coins, I expect. It's a very strange hobby, digging for coins. Oh, we got a pistachio. Oh, we can chop this tree. Oh, I see coriander. All right. And on to Ravenwood Mills. No, let's go down to the mall. Well, yeah, Ravenwood Mills first, and then the mall. I don't know. No, I couldn't say no to Perry. Could I? I guess I'll say yes. I had breakfast for dinner.
In
It was
Slavic
delicious.
folklore, there's a magical creature called the Leshy. It can compel humans to do its bidding. But if you know the right words, you can banish it.
Leshy, Jinn, Wraith, whatever they're called, they need to dial it down.
Not incorrect. All right. We used up our red wine making recipes. Okay. Closed shop for the day.
Thank goodness Sophia had you and the rest of the coven to help her out. I don't want to think about what might have happened if... you know.
I have to ask, why do you care so much about someone you've never even talked to?
'Cause she's innocent. She didn't do a thing. I can't bear that.
Do you get neurodiverse vibes from Zephyr? I'm just realizing that. I don't know, maybe we've had this discussion before and I forgot, but this personality trait of Zephyr's, I love Zephyr. Everybody's closed. All right. That's okay. We can still talk to Perry. Someone made all my forget-me-nots into siren feeds. Someone standing right behind me, right, Perry? Sirens can feed themselves, you know. I need to replenish my supply.
Keenly done. Thank you.
That was financially not worth it.
I've lived on this island for so long, centuries in human time, and I still find new herbs on occasion. It's astounding.
But it turns out I will do anything for praise from Perry. I should have seen that coming, but here we are. Didn't realize it until just now.
What lovely smells. You have been practicing with reagents in the kitchen as well as the sanctum, I see.
Oh, I'm starting
Sometimes,
to
my
yawn.
wildling, I hear birds singing so cheerily that I want to throw myself on the ground and weep. It's so pretty. It never gets old.
And we still are out of all of his favorite treats. I'm sad. All right. Oh, let's pet the cat again, because we can.
Oh, look at the head scratches.
I have an itchy nose for no reason. Let's see. I choose 12. Dig and delve, level 12. My nose is threatening to make me sneeze. Level 12 might not be large enough to keep us occupied until it's time to go to the coven meeting. Boy, I cannot wait until we have what it takes to buy a new bot for mining from Zephyr. I think we might be very close. Not sure. Next time Zephyr is open, we'll check. And we'll hope to find some more gold, because we're a little bit low on gold overall. Gold ore. Oh, that's okay. I could take care of my own nose scritches, thank you. Appreciate it. Yes, I want to know the answer to the ice cream question. Also, Tux, I believe, had some ice cream, and I don't remember what type it was. Out of curiosity. As you do. Let's see, 5:20 p.m. We need to find more ore. Here's some more. I wonder, this area might be enough. Especially if we decide to walk to the coven meeting instead of flying again today. Yes, this will be, for me, a two in-game day wildflower stream. Sometimes we do a third. Today is not that day. But we're not quite there to the end yet, because we still have to go to the coven meeting and the gloaming and do a few last minute things in the tool shed and the sanctum before we find someone to raid. Alright, 6:10 p.m. We can start heading there, I think. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. Tara has gotten to the point where she has approximately the correct amount of energy to get through her day. It's possible for her to need to eat or drink something, but at this point she almost categorically doesn't need to. Let's check the bulletin board again. That's all right. Nothing tempting. Just wanted to see if there was anything new. I see you. I see what you're doing there. Standing there monitoring who goes to the woods. Well, I don't like you. Or at least I don't like what you're doing very much. We're 10 minutes early. There's Amira.
I do wish you had been able to meet Giacomo. He was brilliant in every way.
As we all find our way, I find it ever more important to take a moment to breathe and show gratitude when you can.
Well, what I prefer, sweetie, is actual
I know
peppermint
which ones
ice
who
cream.
transformed into a hawk she saw gliding majestically above her. The bird knew how to fly, but she didn't. It was a...
I've heard that story many, many times. We don't need to hear the whole story again. How much do I need to put in the wellspring? I think maybe a pine cone will... No. 3 pine cones will do. Perfect.
Cast any good incantation spells lately? No. Ugh, me either. I'm not very good at them. Potions, though. I'm a killer.
Mind that no one finds your sanctum. It'll be hard to explain that before Otto and his neighborhood watch.
When I hear the exact same thing 2 days in a row from 3 fellow Coven members, it makes me think I'm being a little slow at turning the seasons. Even though I'm pretty sure that the thing that Shelby said was not something we had heard until after we were told it was time to turn the seasons soon. Peppermint ice cream is pretty hard to come by, and by peppermint ice cream I mean pink colored peppermint flavored ice cream with peppermint candies in it. Not chocolate. No chocolate.
All right, let's do it.
I do like chocolate.
Huh. I don't feel any different.
Does sound different.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I hope there aren't any bugs around here. We probably look delicious. Let's snag that mushroom before any creatures get ideas. As long as we're within the Fey ring, no harm should come to us. Don't venture outside the ring. I don't want to get squashed by a spinner. If you want to get big again, we'll need to use the grow potions. But I think we should explore everything here before then.
All right, explore the Fey Circle and keep an eye out for the Trompette de la Mort. We've got shiitake mushrooms, toadstools.
Yes! Another one!
I was hoping we'd find one of these.
Over the years, the gloaming itself has changed. It used to be fully alive, you know? Everything bloomed. But now there are some places where nothing grows. I worry that when Violet and Sebastian are grown, there'll be nothing left.
She was always stressed. I thought it was because she had a lot to manage, being the mayor's wife and her mom and all. But this must have stressed her out too. Because it affected you and your brother. And she was right to be worried.
Mushrooms. Toadstool, shiitakes, here it is. The trumpet de la mort. Now we can use the shrinking potion. I don't want to leave. Use the stretching potion to unshrink yourself. Okay. Stretching potion.
Please don't let me stay small. Please don't let me stay small. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I was a little worried we'd be stuck this way forever. Now, let's go before we have to use more shrink potions.
Well, we don't have any. I don't know what we could use. Oh, we can go in there anytime we want. I see. I guess anytime we need some mushrooms. All right. Mission accomplished. So we've made progress,
Have you
but we're
prepared
not
the
there
winter
yet.
ritual incantation?
I have the mushroom, but I'm not ready.
I still need to brew a spirit flame potion.
Good. We shouldn't wait too long.
I do want to make best use of my time to get any of the fall crops that we're going to be needing. However, I'm going to fly home, just so I am not seen. Stretching, huh? Okay. Well, we may very well get to raid out around the time of that ad break. I'm going to see what I can do about getting us finished with our chores, and hopefully we'll be able to raid out right around that time. Let's see here. We can make one of those, and one of these, maybe two of those actually would be great. We've got our hustle on, making some more tanning solution, and then checking on the tool shed. Oh yes, I'm so glad we came in here to check on this. We've got kimchi. We can make some cheese. And what can we sew? Let's see. Anything? Nothing. That's alright. That's a question for another day. We can always make a little more glass. Seems like we have a nearly limitless supply of ingredients for that. Here's some apple cider. Let's make some more. Okay, and towards bed. I will find us a wonderful raid target. And I really appreciate you all hanging out with me today for our very relaxing Wildflowers stream. I will be back on Monday for music, if all goes according to plan. I sure as heck hope that I am going to be... Oh, hello? Water, 39 months. Why didn't I hear that? Oh, that's very odd. I should have heard that. I did not hear that. I really appreciate that so much. That's an incredibly long time. And let me find us a raid target here. I always have a default in mind, and sometimes I find an alternative, but frequently where I want to be on a Sunday evening is with Claire Picks. And I think that's what I'm going to choose. She's still in her intro screen, so you'll have a chance to vote for where her feral cat will be when stream starts. if we get there in time. And I will try and send us there as soon as possible. Thank you so much to all of y'all, you lurkers, you chatters, you emote users, and especially you mods. I appreciate you so much. And I also appreciate everybody hanging out in the Discord. It really makes every day a little bit special, a little bit meaningful, in a wonderfully connective way. So I'm going to push the raid button now, but I love you all. Have a wonderful Sunday night or Monday morning, depending on where you are.